So to give you guys a little recap here, you know, obviously you guys know I compete in the 212 and I was planning on staying there for a while. But in light of some recent physiological changes, I think certain things have put a damper on that as much as I would like to. I don't make excuses. When I lose, I lose. I'm not these people who post on the internet. I tell them, shut up. Just say you got beat, you made a mistake, and that's it. No excuses. But in reality, the issue at hand is, you know, I was diagnosed with Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, and it's pretty, you know, it's still there every day, and it becomes part of my normal life, and it's not super severe where I need surgery. Hope not yet, and maybe later in life. But I can't really handle a lot of food all at one sitting. It has to be a smaller amount. And for me to make 212 weight class on a Friday and then fill up in time with only eating small portions of carbs every so often, it just doesn't work. And not to mention that, you know, I look pretty lean and pretty decent at a heavier body weight, around 230 anyway, kind of dialing down into the 212. And given my height at 5'9", it's gonna be impossible for me to look thick enough and impressive against people who are 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", up to 5'6", 5'7". Just my structure's not what it's gonna be. So, you know, I had a lot of shows planned out this year. I was gonna compete probably in 6 more in 2016, just knock them out, have a blast, because I love competing. Love talking to fans, and met a lot of people in Arizona at Europa. It was great show. Had a lot of fun. But I'm gonna go to the open class. And you know, I talked to Cito and a couple of my friends, and they concurred that given my height and my situation and what I look like, that would probably be the best bet. Just want to kind of fit where my body fits, and I think that taking a stab at an open class, taking a year off, maybe a little bit more, put on a little more mass, and not have to diet down so hard and not worry about weigh-ins would be awesome. So I had to lose like 13 pounds and 48 hours to get down to 212, and then try to fix it and fill it all back up again for Europa, which clearly didn't work out too well. And maybe come back charging strong January 1st and be 100% injury-free for the first time in like 11 years. So that's the plan. That's the recap update for the future plans for Chris Tuttle and the Tuttle Diaries. So the pull downs here, I do close grip pull downs, and I never go very heavy or swing. And for whatever reason, I get a lot of negative pressure in my bicep tendons when I extend my arms straight. So I keep them slightly bent to keep tension in the lats. In reality, the second I start to really fatigue the lats, I actually don't push it to failure like I would another movement. Just because all of a sudden, like I'll feel it on my lats a lot. And then the second I reach point to failure, I start to feel it my brachials and my biceps and a little bit off my lats. So I just stop. The second that feeling is out of my head, I'll just stop. Instead of going heavier or swinging more weight or trying to get force reps on it. Well, that's my decision on doing the open class, and you know, people are gonna say, well, what's your plan? And the thing is, if people don't realize, and it's so aggravating, in bodybuilding, there is no fucking plan. There's no plan. Like, you might have a plan and be like, I'm gonna be 10 pounds heavier next year. But rarely does that plan ever work out. It's a goal, it's good to shoot for, and you gotta have your, you know, your I's dotted and your T's crossed in the sense of getting proper rest, training well, learning your body, getting good nutrition in, and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, like, sometimes things don't always work out like they're supposed to, and that's okay. So many people are so externally motivated, where they have something that motivates them to do something. And then when life gets tough, can't do it. Eyes fell off, can't do anymore. You can't do that. And the people who succeed and move forward in that are the people who can constantly put one foot in front of the other under any circumstance with any bump in the road. And if there's bumps in the road and you have to take a step back, you don't sweat it, you just take a step forward again. There's so many people that like can't take, you know, they might be going, everything's 100% going in their training, all of a sudden they get injured, I'm quit, I'm done, can't do it. I don't even know why that isn't even in their mind. They gotta move forward, push forward. And that's the one thing I've learned, like seeing so many of my clients progress and some of them get out of that mindset and adopt a new mindset and succeed. And I see that people, you know, out of like 100, say 100 clients, the people who tend to continuously do well, all have one thing in common, and that's that mindset. So I just finished up my workout here, doing a little new variation of a post-workout meal. So what I've been doing is mixing some of my whey isolate with my Greek yogurt, Whey Greek yogurt, 0% fat, and people will be like, oh, it's dairy, you'll be fine. Greek yogurt doesn't really, you know, people who are lactose intolerant are more likely to tolerate Greek yogurt, and if you are really lactose intolerant, obviously this is not an option. But one of the reasons why I do it is 1 cup of Greek yogurt, it's got about 23 grams of protein. And as a lot of you guys know, dairy products are about 70–80% casein, and the rest is whey. Obviously, whey is derived from dairy. So what I like to do is have a mixture of digesting proteins now. So my pre-workout meal is very similar to this, but my post-workout meal is a cup of Greek yogurt, 0 fat. And the reason I don't have any fat in my post-workout meal is to aid in digestion, making sure digestion moves faster. So I got a cup of Greek yogurt here in this container, and I got 2 choices of whey I've been going back and forth between. One of them is the isolate. My favorite, obviously you guys all know, the vanilla. And I'll do like 2 scoops of this in here, and I mix it together. But today we're gonna do strawberry banana and see what the strawberry banana brings us. I'm gonna do a scoop of strawberry banana and a scoop of vanilla. And why? Because I don't really like sweet things too much. Sometimes the strawberry, for me, is too sweet for my little old lady taste buds. So grab a scoop of vanilla. We got 1 cup of Greek yogurt, 0% fat, the real Greek yogurt now, Whey, if I'm saying that right. And we did 1 scoop of Ultra Whey Pro strawberry banana, and we did the vanilla shake, Iso Whey. And people are gonna be like, well, where's your carbs for post-workout digestion? I got a banana in here, and I have oat bran cereal. So I got about 40 grams of oat bran cereal in here. This delivers about 10 grams of carbs, the Greek yogurt, and that's from, you know, lactose sugar. And the spotted banana, and it's a great post-workout meal to add to other carbohydrates. So I mashed this very sweet tasting, love banana, right into the oat bran cereal. But there you have it. It's a great meal.